Yes. Yes, indeedy. I don't know the music. It's Leonard Skinner. Simple Man. And it will pass. And where were we before I freaked everybody out? Oh, like I said, I go out of my way to, shield folks. And I don't go on about my situation because I don't care. I don't want to freak people out. But at a certain point, I mean, God damn it. If you don't know the enemy, if you're not aware of the threats, then how can you address them? Where were we? Quantum Entangler was telling us about aquaponics, possibly doing the 180 with the GMO and growing your own medicine. I think it's a pretty good idea. How could you bring? Is it a subject you could bring up at your next homeowners association meeting? Start the conversation right there in your neighborhood. Who can? Who's interested? Is it a possibility? Who could grow what? So that you could, you know, share, right? I don't have the means currently. I'm bleeding money faster than I'm bleeding out the years. On I filed for a LLC last year. My paperwork was derailed by your man Dirtbag Dave, the fucking parasite, serial rapist, and his comrades. So I've been held up. The money that was going to build my little business has been keeping me afloat. Long enough that I can fucking put the kibosh on this mind control experiment, aka LeakCon. So I can't go buy up some um, empty retail space. But who among us can? I think that's what I was getting at, little brother, with the how many hundreds of millions of dollars. What's the what's the monetary value of a lifetime of torture, right? Can you even put a price on it? But that's what I want to do with the money. I don't give a fuck about the money. I want to help the next generation. If we can't just outright kick the machine's ass, with I'm you know I got an attitude, right? Pompous ass, right? Because it's my position that we can. There's your matrix, right there. You want to shatter this whole goddamn thing? There you go. But buying up those the vacant retail, I mean, that would be a perfect. You could establish just, I mean, any of a number of things. But the community gardens, going into entire neighborhoods that were where the homes were, you could buy them for pennies on the dollar, and I mean, there's just it's just nearly unlimited what you can do, right? And establish communities for people who are, I mean, it's an economic prison that so many around the world, but it's I focus on the world outside my window, right here in America. And as I said, that those people, they deserve the fighting chance, right? And I don't want, I will not have the parasite in my life raft. I'm sorry, but that motherfucker doesn't get to continue. It doesn't get to pollute the goddamn gene pool. The working folks who never had a fucking chance because the system was stacked. I mean, the cards were stacked against them, right? Not by accident. That's the folks I want in my life, Brad. Because I guarantee you, their life experience is I that's someone that I can go to when I'm in a jam and they can help me think a way out of it. That fucking dirtbag serial rapist has not a goddamn clue. He's a parasite, for fucking Christ's sake. So how can we help those? Shit. And how do we get ahead of that? We don't need more cookie cutter apartment complexes that, stack and pack bullshit. And everyone can't move to the country. I mean, come on, that's as ridiculous as, the 99% all magically becoming the 1% by, getting a raise for the fucking starter jobs. I hate to break it to you, but that's the carrot at the end of the stick that is the fucking central bank's monetary policy. As soon as the minimum wage goes up to $15 an hour, your fucking milk, your gas, your every goddamn thing across the board goes up a little bit more. So it will eat up your, their money thing is just a lie. Is that right, Rex Bear? Slave to the money. Trouble at home, is there? Little bear claws will have none of the shit you're associated with, and you're getting none of the goodies. You're gonna wreck your little media empire, and you're gonna wreck your home if you don't fucking get your head out of your ass. She loved the Rex before you became a slave to the money. She's got no time for the shit you're associated with. And less time for you, hey? Audio slave, by the way. What is it? How to live? Is that what? Ugh. The sound quality is so crappy. Yeah. Show me how to live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A dog's life. Dog Quixote, I think he figured out why I won't be dragged out onto the fucking ice in my house shoes. He busted his little fuzzy butt this morning. All four just He's hilarious. I can't hang on to him and the phone at the same time, so sorry you don't get much video of the Fuzzmeister when he's out and about. Yeah, I maintain, and we keep in mind our brothers and sisters around the world who are getting hammered by the weather. That's, any of it, it's a number of things, right? I keep going back to the expanding earth. It just makes sense. It's just the most common sense explanation, for God's sake. The cosmic rays coming in, I mean, the whole, coming right through shit, causing a number of issues. And as the climate is concerned, exacerbated by the fucking geoengineering and swelling the planet. Earth frequency is expanding. I mean, it just seems obvious, right? It just seems like it's the common sense conclusion. But anyway, more audio slave. Join the chorus, Chris, brother. On highway. Excuse me. I'm having trouble keeping my shit together this morning. So I won't keep you. We got lots more cooler things to discuss if you don't understand why, then I don't know what to tell you. But we're not having that discussion as long as the fucking parasite is among us. I don't know what you know about the fucking art of war, but god damn it, you know, you don't arm your enemy. And that motherfucker is the enemy of humanity and his little comrades. If you haven't figured that out yet, then God help you. I don't know that you're ever going to. Silence is consent, Rex Bear. As it stands, at minimum, you're aiding and abetting the murder, the ongoing murder of myself, the good doctor, too, and just multitudes more. You fucking piece of shit. I would say you're an accomplice, but I'm biased. You fucking piece of shit. Let's go listen to the Quantum Entangler and Miss EMF for some, they're trying to help you out. I'm not trying to freak you out just for shits and grins. I'm just looking out for you in the best way I have been the whole time. The best of my ability. 'Cause I know what it's like. And don't worry, I'm in no hurry to go, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. You know, like I said, I don't want to be a distraction. Just don't do it. We got bigger problems. This is it's nothing new, right? To me anyway, this is nothing new. So no fear, little brother. What the fuck is there to be afraid of? I mean, what we're all gonna die. Dying is the easy part. I'm here to tell you. It's the living thing that'll snag you. And so that's where we need to have our attention, not on the dying. That's the easy part. That's the giving, but on the living and making this world a better place, leaving it better than we found it. And I maintain we have, we've got huge challenges, but we have even greater opportunities. The rooster. We have we have amazing opportunities for an actual reset and to exterminate the goddamn bugs, starting with those in our midst. Help me do it in a fucking peaceful manner so I don't have to feed some motherfuckers to the wild animals. Please. And be about it in a timely fashion. Because, as I said, we got bigger fish to fry. Get this fucking speed bump out of the road so we can talk about some cool shit. So, Sweetness and myself can blow your socks off. Because that's what we're going to do, right, baby? Oh, hell. But yeah, keep on with the group hug around Earth frequency, and especially those sapiens who are in harm's way. And then because I'm just that selfish, special little group hug for Sweetness, who's held hostage by a fucking monster. A fucking monster. There's a PayPal link somewhere on, I don't even know, the description's way back there. I quit posting it because there's so many other fucking links. And as I said, the screen time just gives me a fucking splitting headache. Actual, blurs my vision. If you care to help out, if only if you can, right? Just the Fuzzmeister, he's got the plan. Fuck it, take a nap. Yeah, keep up the group hug. And I'm just gonna keep on with the healing hug, Sweetness. Send that fucking piece of shit out to do the chores and lock him out. There was something else I was gonna say, but I'm just, like I said, I'm having trouble keeping my shit together this morning. So I'm gonna let you go. Make it a great day, right? Because you're the only one who can. We have a debate now and then over free will. Is there such a thing? La la la. And we're so manipulated that you really, it's questionable, and I agree. But I maintain that you have free will. As I said, make it a great day. You're the only one who can. That's your choice. You can be freaked out by the shit that I've said for a minute, but then, I mean, you know, just like every other thing in life, because shit happens. Are you gonna let it wreck your whole day? Or are you gonna stop? Because you can do it at any point, by the way, to our brothers and sisters across the pond who are, time zones ahead of us. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the fucking morning or the middle of the fucking afternoon. You can start over. I think we're dreaming. Yeah, this could get funny. And then we're gonna stop before he starts barking under his breath. It's hilarious. Spoil freaking rotten.